CNN's Paula Hancock is joining us now. She's there in the crowd somewhere from Seoul. Paula, tell us about this continued uprising and how many people are demanding she has to go.
Well, Natalie, this was expected to be big, and it is absolutely massive. As you say, one of the biggest anti-government protests we've seen in this country in decades. Now, police at this point are estimating there may be around 200,000 people here. Organisers say that it is going to be closer to 1 million. So somewhere in the middle of those two figures, you would assume. The place is packed here in downtown Seoul. There are people of all ages. You have families, you have children, you have a remarkably large amount of high school students and university students, and then, of course, going all the way up to the elderly. So all ages, but just one simple message: down with Park. This is that we've been hearing. They want President Park Geun-hye to resign. Now, of course, this is because of that scandal, the fact that she allegedly gave classified documents to a close confidant of hers, who then allegedly benefited from that. She's currently been arrested and charged with fraud and abuse of power. And President Park Geun-hye, despite having apologized twice to the nation, is under fire here. There are a lot of people calling for her to step down, many of them telling me they're not going to stop protesting until she resigns.
Paula, we're looking at these images, and as you say, the streets there are just absolutely filled with people. You say that there are students, there are people who are frustrated with the president there. Talk to us about, and you alluded to this, but just a little more in exactly why. What are the reasons for their frustration? The president has apologized. She said that she took responsibility for it, but still people are incredibly frustrated.
That's right, and a lot of people I've spoken to have said that they feel they have been lied to. They feel that their president has not told them the truth, has kept things from them. This is not the only reason that they want her to step down. There has been some growing frustration with President Park Geun-hye over the past few years. Of course, there was the Seoul sinking, that ferry that killed more than 300 people. There is still a lot of residual anger towards the president because of that, and towards the government, assuming there was collusion in that, and that was what caused partly the lack of being able to save more people. There are a number of reasons that there is disillusion with this government. Of course, this isn't across the board. I have to point out there are a lot of people who still support President Park. But this is really a coming together today of not just people who are angry about this latest scandal. This is people who are angry about what they perceive as continuing scandal. There are labor unions here. Anybody with a grievance against the government, against President Park, is here today. So this has just been building for some time.